Hello, thank you for your presence in this gathering. This is going to be a transmission for the powerful portal of May the 5th, 2021, which really is a 555 day of great transformation. Not that we haven't been in a great era of transformation, but it does provide a powerful portal. So I will just ask you to settle into your space. If you want to know more about my work, you can find it in the description below. I just want to get right into it. So just settle into your space. I may close my eyes as well with you. And just bring all of your awareness, all of your presence really into your inner light. Thank you for joining us in the circle of divine light as we gather and combine our divine frequency and anchor a vortex of light into this plane and the cosmos. So, as you settle into your breath and bring your life force all the way down, anchoring it through all of your meridians into the meridians of the earth, allowing your life force and your breath to move and flow just like water. As we connect with the water molecular structure of your structure as well, of your human structure, and bring divine remembrance, amplifying divine remembrance in every cell of your body. We welcome and are deeply grateful for all the benevolent energies that are participating in this collaboration. Being grateful for all the forces of light that are with us from various layers of consciousness, the cosmos, constellations, moving and connecting, intermingling with the galactic center throughout the universe. And really bringing the threads of our ancestors from the great central sun all the way through the central sun to the sun of this plane and to the center of our heart, which is our own sun. And anchoring all of this light right into the center of the earth, all the way down to the core of Gaia Sophia, connecting and intertwining our energies with the crystalline grid and the diamond codexes that are present within the ground and within the core of the earth. And attuning into the heartbeat of the earth so that we all are connected in this heartbeat of one. And as we gather our energetic signatures and amplify the vortex of light, as we bring our presence and life force together, we are stronger and more amplified as we gather in such a way, as our forces create a great field within the matrix of light that anchors into the spheres of divine creation within the earth. There is an echoing mechanism within our being, an ancient technology that is returning into this plane at this now moment, as it's time for us within our human structure to bring forth this technology. And this echoing mechanism reverberates into the sphere of creations through our temple of light. And so let us, through this process, bring forth divine remembrance of this ancient technique and mechanics of divine creation that is embedded within the codex of our divine blueprint. As we bring forth this mechanism of echoing into creation, the resounding occurs in our very cells, and it reverberates into creation, connecting through the cosmos, the universal grid, through our own temple of light and echo mechanism, and into the sphere of creations that are within the core of Gaia Sophia, and interweaves into the diamond grid within her. And so, as you just bring your awareness to your breath, and as we join also with the elementals, the birds, the wind, all the elementals that are very alive within the field and are working with us in support of this great transformation we are walking. And so, as we are present here in this circle of divine light, as we gather in this overflow of love and of sacred creation that we all collaborate on as instrument of the divine, aligned within the divine perfection and the divine plan. As we gather and lend our energetic design in the combined effort to restore divine creation and regenerate this plane so that all of existence returns to living in deep harmony with all of life. And so the intention is to restore the heart of humanity and awaken any of our technology that is assisting us in navigating this great time that we are participating in, creating the golden age, creating the new earth, collaborating in this great transmutation of the human genome. And so, as you settle into your inner sanctuary, the home that is always within the core center of your essence, as you bring your awareness to the serenity that resides at the center core of you, and as you are in this space, connecting into the womb of divine creation and opening deeper into the divinity that you are, aligning all of your structure with the divine plan in such a manner that your every moment walking here is sacred, and that all that is needed flows into your field of consciousness in divine time and in perfection that is far beyond the layer of the conceptual mind that in the past we have so focused on. There is multi-layer of wisdom that is within your structure that is being awakening. And as we are merging with the multidimensionality of our being, as this field of light merges through the various layers of its presence and seeps into the human experience, we are able to access more of our wisdom. Think of it as a beautiful rainbow of various tones. Each has a chord, a sound that reverberates into the spheres of creation. And as you connect with each layer and allow its voice to be present in your moment to moment living, as you access all these layers of wisdom that are you, you are able to shine forth and express all of the layers of the wisdom of your magnificent human self. The way in which we are walking this human experience is shifting. The heart and the soul of life is far more present in the moment to moment in such a way that as you are merging more with the light body, you are able to be present with the sacredness of all of life and able to collaborate as the divine creator that you are in a sacred creation that reveres all of life, in a creation that is rooted in divine union. And when we speak of divine union, this is the union within you, the perfection of the divine feminine and masculine essences of you that work in perfect concert with your divine heart to bring forth the life that you deeply desire to experience. You are a collaborator on shaping the life that you deeply desire. And as you tune into the soul song that is you, as you open into the heart of life and collaborate with divine creation to anchor all that resides within your heart as deep yearning and the values you hold most dear, you begin to notice that life unfolds in magical way. There is a fluidity in surrendering to the divine will and lending your life force in such a way that you are a collaborator in this divine mission that you came here to express. And so as we connect with the core center of the earth, attuning our heartbeat so that we are as one with her, allowing Divine Mother to interweave into our consciousness in such a way that we feel the embrace of the divine in our every moment here. Regardless the changes that are around us in the world, regardless the moments of overwhelm, there is a force of light and divine love that is always present as we are anchored within the earth and allowing Divine Mother to embrace us in her womb, knowing that Divine Mother is always there. She's always here to embrace us through our moment to moment. And so anchoring in that divine heart and allowing the presence of her to be felt by us with acknowledgement of all that is within the experiences that are present. It is not that we negate any and all that is within the existence of this now moment. It's simply that we understand that our light is within the field of magic, that whatever we lend our attention and life force in every moment expands. And so when we remember and understand the mechanism of creation, we simply choose to be in that pillar of light that runs from above through our crown and moves all the way down through the spinal fluid and anchors all the way into the center core of the earth, into the diamond arcs, into the crystalline grid. In that fortitude of light that we hold, we are present and grounded within that temple of light. And so the storms that may present themselves simply move around us. We may sense them for a moment, yet that pillar of light that we are deeply grounded within upholds us within that centeredness of heart. The heart is our portal through it all. This is our greatest fortitude. Let us connect with that beautiful overflowing energy at the center of our chest, so that we simply allow that energy to overflow within, without, around, allowing that magnificent flow of love, of divinity to pour. And as it pours both within and without, it echoes through our temple of light into creation. As we lend our own divine frequency together with those that are holding those pillars of light, being the temples in various locations upon this plane, we create a magnetic force through the crystalline grid and the diamond arcs that amplifies as we connect through that web of one heart. We are amplified as well as amplify one another. It is in this uniting of light that we keep reinforcing that grid together. Together we always have been greater than the singular points upon this plane. We are all unique. We all have our own unique designs. And when we bring those designs together in this one beautiful melody, in this one chord of divinity that overpours through the spheres of creation and reverberates into the heart of the one, echoing the love that we feel, echoing the intentions we hold, holding the chord of truth and the vision of highest trajectory for humanity, of highest and best, with the highest octave of truth and with the highest light and with the purity of intention and divine integrity, knowing that as we hold that intention and echo it into creation, as we join our forces in that echoing mechanism reverberates louder into creation and brings forth this beautiful world we have envisioned for many years, and we have been walking through this transition as we lay the building blocks of this earth we know is here. We bring to physical manifestation the elements so that we are able to move and embody those experiences that our hearts hold, that our soul has come here to create and experience. So as we just rest into this inner sanctuary at the center of our being and allow the energies to intermingle with our consciousness in its various layers, bringing awareness to the various layers and allowing the merging of the various layers of the energy body, bridging the outer layers within the layers that are closer to our physicality, and allowing the information at every present moment that it's time for us to intermingle and assimilate, to flow forth through the various layers and the mechanics of divine orchestration, allowing ourselves to be present within our body of light, so that the various layers that we are moving through, transformation, initiations, assimilation, and the integration that is taking place within our very cells, simply tuning into our bodies and giving awareness to the messages that it presents to us, and knowing when more rest is needed, when certain minerals or foods are going to assist within the assimilation, and just simply tuning into the wisdom of the various layers of your being. The body is one of the messengers of your structure that presents information for you simply by opening to the messages and allowing the body to communicate its moment-to-moment needs can greatly assist in moving through the various changes we are walking through. As we are becoming more of our light, the physical body is moving through many transitions. As we are tuned to its needs, we are able to better navigate the various changes and the transmutation we participate in. And so in this day, May 5th of 2021, let us remember our soul song. Let us echo our deepest yearning and intentions into the spheres of creation. Let us resound into the universal grid all that we hold dear in our heart. And let us combine our divine signatures so that we, as we gather in our divine intentions and collaboration, we bring a vortex that is stronger and anchors and stabilizes within this divine plan. As we gather and create this vortex and anchor it through our very body of light, as we are each a temple that anchors through the pillar of light we hold within the center core of our being, through the spine, connecting the Kundalini energetics of our own individual designs into the center core of the earth and the Kundalini within the earth, aligning the meridians in divine perfection simply by giving permission to the divine light that is present with us to assist us in positioning our body of light in divine perfection within the electromagnetic field that is at the center core of the earth, connecting with a crystalline grade, connecting with the diamond arc mechanism, and allowing the sequences of divine codexes to pour forth through a body of light to assist within the assimilation, within the transformation, initiations, and anchor into the center core of Gaia Sophia, providing ourselves as instrument of divine orchestration, knowing that our chord of truth reverberates through the heart of the One as we unite in this divine plan, as we unite in our energetics design and combine through the heart of the One to echo divine light into the spheres of creation within the core center of the earth. Being the bridgers of light and the guardians of this plane, providing the love within our heart, the intention and the purity within the core center of our divine heart, and allowing ourselves to be the instrument of sacred collaboration as we bring forth an amplified source of light to reverberate into all of creation so that the heart of humanity is restored and we return into living in divine harmony with all of light, regenerating the heart of the One and regenerating the earth and all of the kingdoms, both upon her and within her. And as this divine intention echoes into the spheres of creation within the earth and reverberates into the cosmos as one intention of divinity, as one collaboration of sacred creation, we are here to lend our heart's energy and our life force in this divine creation, being supported by the white brotherhood of the light, by the sisterhood of the rose, and by the great white lions tribe that is in this now moment very much present, connecting with the giants, the elders, and the ancients, and the divine masters, ascended masters, divine feminine, goddess energy, divine masculine energy, and all that is present here in the now moment and in the moments to come to collaborate in this divine creation so that we are returning to divine remembrance and living as one sacred heart that echoes its purity into creation and to all of existence. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I will soon count us from 1 to 5, and when we reach the last number, we will be fully awakened into this plane of existence, allowing the energetics and the integration to continue to take its flow within our body of light and the multi layers of our human structure, with a knowing that all that is ever presented in here is with the purity of heart and divine light. I thank you for your presence. I thank you for your light. I thank you for the love that you are and the flow of divinity that you provide upon this flame. Let us sense, see, feel this beautiful sphere of light, golden, white, and any other colors, shimmering light, overflowing the entire spectrum of our energetic as well as body of light and the presence of our physical human structure. Let that light permeate divine remembrance into every cell, echoing divine perfection through the cellular molecular structure of our water, echoing divine remembrance into the very core center of our being, and reverberating divine remembrance through our temple of light into the echophores within the earth, reverberating through the bones of the earth into the core center, the diamond arcs, and the crystalline grid within her. It too feeling grounded in your heart, present in every cell of your body, present to all the spectrum of your divine light, allowing the flow of your love to overpour at each moment of the gift of life. It's refilling the flow of your energy and allowing your light to shine ever so brighter in the magnificent collaboration we participate on. It's for being present in your body, being grateful for all the transitions it is walking through, all the various initiations, purification, and transmutation we participate in. Being grateful for all that we are co-creating together so that this human experience is our divine vision in the now moment. And at 5, when you're ready, simply opening your eyes, coming back into this present moment, into the divine light that you are. Thank you for being here in this time, for lending your life force, for being the heart that you are, for being the divine creature that you are, for being the magnificent creator that you are. I thank you.